and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Collins is out there with Jackson, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smith, no good. And it's the Bucks ball, and this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. Jackson finds Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full of trying to slow one of the game's best. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot. Rollins. And Lively pulls it down.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Smith against Jackson, and it's Smith finishing it off. And for all of you magazine fans out there, MP's going to be gracing the cover of the next issue of 2K Magazine.
Not a surprise to see him on there the way that he's been playing. I'm sure there will be a large write-up of MP as well. Always fun to see a different side of MP when he's off the court giving those interviews.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now, here is Smith coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Kuzma. Really had troubles in the loss to Detroit. And Davis sends it back.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
And here's Smith. He has 6. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Bucks trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuzma passes to Turner. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Jackson. Back to Giannis. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
To the paint. Here's Lively. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Jackson with it. Scoreless thus far. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Smith. They lead by 7. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And then Smith with the dunk.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end. Always scrapping and hustling.
Bucks trail by 12. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Smith. He's got 8. Pass the flag. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Giannis. 32 points for him last game against Detroit.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And so here is Dallas, a 12-point game. For 3, Smith. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Smith kicks to Irving. Now Smith, 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 2. Oh, good on the 3. Here's Rollins. Outside Turner. Pass to Kuzma. Misses the 3.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Smith scanning the floor. It's Davis on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bucks trail by 17. Here's Giannis. Kuzma with it. Guarded now by Marshall. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and the Bucks miss again. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Davis. Back to Smith. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Davis against Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
In the corner, Smith with it. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Rollins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns, AD's tough around that rack.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Clyde comes in for Davis, and it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miles Turner. Malik Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Jackson, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Rollins. Russell dishes to Smith. Pass to Flag. Now, here is Smith. 14 points for him. And here is Marshall. Russell from long range. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here's Smith after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Smith outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 18 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which...
And the Mavericks making a change here. Smith is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Jackson comes in for Malik Beasley, and Rollins subbed in for Jones. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the rejection by Smith. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's flag. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. No coverage that time.
3 point. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
The Mavericks have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Smith outside. Over Trent. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Turner's checked in. The Mavericks have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Smith up top. 24 points for him. That one drops for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Trent passes to Jackson. Here's Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith outside. Fades and shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Smith's got 28.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Rollins the pass to Jackson. Inside. Giannis inside. Davis is out. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma, right side. To end the run. He lays it in. Kuzma's got 5.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Back to Irving. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Giannis. On the wing, Jackson. Kuzma outside. Over Marshall. Kuzma can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Davis pulls it down.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Jackson against Smith. To the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. He's got 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
Jackson with it. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Kuzma. His three-pointers off the mark. Now Smith. He has 31. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, I mean, that can be as difficult as anything.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. Shoots. Another miss by Kuzma. Kuzma's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Smith outside. With the fadeaway. And that one drops. Smith's got 35 in the game.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Antetokounmpo against Davis, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Smith outside. With the drive. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch. Here's
Jackson. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of basketball. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP, plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Marshall. Smith kicks to Davis. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Rollins. Now here's Jackson. Launches a 3, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Over Jackson, and another basket for Dallas.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. So it's the Mavericks now. And here's Davis for 3. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. It's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start. Unless they keep losing. Then they will.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Mavericks.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jackhammering. They're in demolition mode, baby.
Yeah, I'll get my hard hat for the second half. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Smith is out there with Irving, and it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Davis finds Smith, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Smith's got 42 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That shot wide open. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Pass to Flagg. A three-pointer is right on target. Flagg's got 11.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Wants to get it to Turner and does. That one misses. Good work defensively by Lively. Here's Smith, and he makes that one. Smith's got 46 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a chance he
Park, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow!
Woo.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Bucks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Teardrop shot from deep Antetokounmpo. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Smith. Open jump shot off the mark.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Can they get it? The shot by Turner, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith wide open, he fired. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 53.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Bucks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Kuzma passes to Rollins. Over in the corner, Turner tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Smith outside. At the elbow, Irving picked his pocket. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now, here is Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Fade away, and Dallas again with the bucket.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
The Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Lively. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Smith outside. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And stolen by Flagg. Smith outside. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Smith.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Jackson against Smith. Another one goes. Incredible.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. And the rejection by Lively.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the Bucks with possession here. They need this. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Jackson against Smith. Fades away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range to the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Williams comes in for Anthony Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irvin. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rollins the pass to Trent. Outside for Jackson. Here's Rollins. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Smith outside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. Back to Kuzma. There's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smith against Trent. From deep, Williams. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Smith outside. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Into the lane, and Smith slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Rollins. Kuzma, left side. No good on the triple. Dallas has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Smith outside. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Rollins the pass to Jovic. Pass to Rollins. All alone. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Malik Beasley out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jones. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. Smith for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Trent with it. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
To the paint, here's Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Jovic. Beasley outside. Pass to Jovic. Now Trent, covered by Smith. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
Max Christie, he's checked in for Martin. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Turner's checked in. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the wing, Christie. Smith outside. And yet another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Jones. Turner with a screen on Russell. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Turner against Smith. Spins. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Marshall from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Smith the pass to Christie. On the wing, Christie. Smith for 3. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Jones. Here's Giannis. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Assist goes to.
And that's now 30 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Smith outside. On the wing, Christie. Back to Smith. Goes up to the stripe. He squares up and sinks it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at
it. Beasley outside. They grab their own miss. Trent gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Smith for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jones, the pass to Trent. 3-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Looking to go right back at him. Trent Jr. shoots the answer 3 with no hesitation.
Smith outside. Here he goes. Again, what an avalanche.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Antetokounmpo passes to Jones. And Turner kicks to Beasley. Turner with a screen for Beasley. And it's off from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Down low, here's Marshall. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Beasley. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Jones.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
On the wing, Christie. Now, here is Smith. To Hardy, fires from deep, and again, Dallas with the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Kuzma, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kuzma's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Christie kicks to Smith. You're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pro?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Basket counts.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
For Milwaukee, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 23, Kelly Olynyk.
And here's Hardy. Smith outside, puts up a three. Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Giannis outside. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team
connects again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Rebound by Olynyk. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But
throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Screen by Olynyk. Back to Smith. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And another hit. Shot made once more from Smith.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Olynyk, a screen on Jackson to the paint. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out.
And good! There's another.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Turner passes to Jackson. Now here's Giannis. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Smith. And good! He hits it again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Number 16.
30 seconds left in the game. Smith with it over Jackson, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Smith outside. Pulls it from the elbow. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a...
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history. Them be racking up 90 points. Talk about it.
Great night. Come on back to the arena soon.
Woo! Oh, look. Usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.